All right. How you guys doing? My name is Eric Williams, the creator of creator of GLP-1 Muscle School Group, and also the Keep the Muscle app, which I am going to release to you guys in the school group right now and show you how it works with a brief overview. Okay, I'm going to share my screen right now, right? And I'm just going to reset my profile. Okay, so I'm going to post this in the group. It's going to have some instructions on how to the website, how to log in, passcode that you need, all that stuff. But when you log in and you come in and set up your profile, this is the page you're going to see, right? So it's going to ask you just a few questions to get you set up and on your way. Right. So first one is, how's your appetite been? Let's just say it's low. You're going to give your sex, male or female, height and weight, like 6 foot, 1 inch, 228. My goal weight, 200. Okay. The body you're feeding towards. Okay. And this is your protein floor. So your goal weight is going to be everything that your macros and your calories are set from. Age in here and your body fat percentage. This is what's going to set your protein goal based on the amount of muscle and fat that you have in your body. So a couple ways to get this. I recommend getting a DEXA scan. That's going to give you all the information you need, including your body fat percentage, your exact calories, your metabolic, your basal metabolic rate, basic metabolic rate, muscle density, bone density, fat pounds, fat percentage, muscle pounds, muscle percentage, everything. But if you can do that, the next step will be an InBody scan. A lot of the gyms have that. It's bioelectrical impedance, which is a little less accurate than the DEXA, but still better than the third option, which is the home scale. So if you have a home scale, or if you're gonna purchase a home scale because you need to track somehow, I have the Hume scale. It's one of the scales with the, not only does it have the feet sensors, but it also has a hand sensor. So it has the handle, kind of goes, and you pull the handle and stand on the sensors. And that way it sends 2 electrical signals, one for your upper body and one to your lower body. And that is more accurate than any of the other scales that are on the market. So I recommend those 3 options to get your body fat percentage and to keep track throughout the process, because we want to make sure that we're keeping muscle. We want to make sure that we're losing only fat. Okay, so I know from my Hume, I was 13.3% fat. Now it's going to ask you for training access. I have a gym, but if you have a home gym, you're doing bands or dumbbells, you hit this. If you do body weight only, like say parks, you can do this, squats in your house, push-ups, sit-ups, that kind of thing. You'll hit this. I'm going to put no restrictions in my diet, and I'm going to build my plan. Okay, so this is the main hub right here. So your main goal is to light up these tiles, all green. These are your main 3 tiles. Things down here are going to help you to light up these green tiles. So this is the minerals tile. This is a reminder for you to take your multivitamin every day. If you took it, you just check it off, and now that box is green. This is your water tile, okay? See, there's two differences between water and hydration, okay? Water is just one aspect of hydration. The other is minerals. Okay, so you took your multivitamin. Now you need to drink all your water. For my body, they recommend a minimum of 110 ounces. Let's just say I did that. Boom. Now that I have minerals in my body and water, I am properly hydrated. Enough minerals and enough water to keep my basic metabolic functions in my body functioning right. A lot of people, they don't drink enough water and they don't take any minerals, and they're stopped up, especially on the GLP-1s. That's a huge issue that a lot of people have. As soon as I told them to drink a gallon of water, they had no problems, and they thought they were stuck. They were taking all kinds of things to make them go to the bathroom, and all they had to do was drink water. But we're getting off topic. Okay, let's say that you worked out today, you trained. Okay, you click that, and this box is now green. So you can see we have hydrated, we have the hydrate tile highlighted, water, minerals, and the train box. So all we have left is calories and protein. All right, that's what we're focusing on. Down here is the actual AI coach. So behind the scenes, this is 20 years worth of research evidence of what I've done with my clients, different metabolic protocols that have peer-reviewed studies to back them up. All this goes into this AI, and it has the internet as well. So all that goes into this AI. But for right now, it is telling you what your targets are, and it's going to give you a little synopsis of how to use it, okay? So the main entry point is down here. Above that, you have the scan before eating feature, which is you can scan something or ask a question. If you should eat this, or not, and it'll tell you yes or no. Okay. You have grade my day. After you've entered a bunch of things in here, it'll give you a summary of what you're trying to do. So we didn't enter anything yet, so it's not going to give you a summary. You have a weekly recap. That's going to pop up every Sunday night or Monday morning. I believe it'll be Monday morning. It's going to tell you how you did by the day. So there's a time and a date attached to this app that's in the background at 12 o'clock a.m. every day. It's going to reset for the next day. There's a little tracker in here, streak tracker over here. That's going to keep track of all that stuff. And at the end of the week, it's going to say, hey, you did, 3 out of 7 days. Try to improve next time. This is what you can do to improve, stuff like that. Okay, if you have no idea on what to eat, you can hit this Eat This Now button. In the app, it's going to suggest things to eat from basically what I call tier 1 foods. And you're going to see that. It's just natural, whole foods, single ingredient foods that get you to your goal the fastest. Now, these aren't going to be the prettiest meals. These aren't going to be the most appetizing meals. These are just the foods that get you to your goal the fastest. Okay, let's do an example of that right now. Let's take a few seconds to load, maybe 5 to 6 seconds to load. So it's saying, so every time you ping the AI coach, it takes into account what you've already done. Okay, so it's almost like a live coach that's happening. So right now it's saying you have 0 log today so far, and you've done your training. Your muscles are begging, they're waiting for fuel. So your best options right now are ranked by protein per bite, which is another secret sauce I have behind the scenes. It's the most amount of protein per bite, because when you're on GLP-1s, you don't finish a lot of your food. So it's important to get the most protein per bite. So it's saying protein shake, 2 scoops away, that's going to drop about 50 grams of protein, and it's down in 60 seconds, and you probably won't have any trouble getting that down. 2, it says Greek yogurt. 3, scrambled eggs. So it's going to give you a bunch of options that you can, take into account. And you say, oh, I like this one. I don't like this one. Okay, so that's how you do Eat This Now. If you want a whole meal plan, you can hit meal plan button. It's going to generate a meal plan for you, and you can go back and forth with it and say, hey, I don't like eggs, I don't like bananas, switch this out. So right now, let's see, training's done, you're at 0. Here's today's attack plan, 4 small hits, so no meal feels like a mountain. Hit 1 now, post-workout, 2 scoops away, cottage cheese, scrambled eggs. So it's giving you breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack options for the day. So like say you get up and you work out on an empty stomach before work, and you don't know what to eat, you hit that, it's going to give you a meal plan for the day. Okay. Now, if you wanted it to give you a workout, you can say, give me a workout for the day. So behind the scenes as well, there's a whole year plan of workouts based on season. It's called seasonal workouts. It's one of my secrets that I do. Seasonal workouts based on summer, winter, spring, and fall. The warmer months, typically we do stuff outside that's going to burn more calories and kind of cut you up. The winter months, we typically focus on building muscle and, eating a little more, lifting heavier weights, and building muscle. So it's a seasonal thing. I found that works the best, keeps you honest, keeps you in habit. It's spring, it's summer. We're going to be at the track, we're going to be at the park, going to be doing a little more cardio. Whereas if it's winter, you're going to be adding a little more muscle, eating a little more, lifting heavier in the gym. All right. GI help. If you're feeling a little sick, this is going to give you suggestions on what you can do to alleviate those problems. Feeling backed up. What happened? Yeah, stay in call. All right. Sorry, try to kick me out. Where was I? Okay. GI help's going to help you. And then check in. At the end of the day, you can check in, or at any time you can check in. It's going to give you suggestions on what you can do to hit the goals you have left. Okay. So right here, we have these 2 goals left, calories and the protein. I'm trying to speed up a little bit because they're trying to kick me out of the meeting. I don't pay for the full version, so I got limited time. Anyway, I'm going to add a Nuri shake. Right here is called a quick log. After a while of entering in your favorite meals and plans and things of that nature, it's going to have them here, so you can just add them real quick. So I drink these Nuri protein shakes from Costco, so it has that for me. So boom, there. It updated a tile, but this tile's red. Hey, what's going on? Okay, you got a protein shake. Isn't that good? Yeah, it's good, but we still haven't hit our protein floor of 140 grams yet. So this is going to be red until you do. It's going to be yellow after you hit the protein floor, which is the minimum. It's like, okay, you hit the minimum, but we still want to hit our goal. So it's going to be yellow until you hit your goal, and then it turns green once you hit your goal. Same for the calories. It's going to wait until you hit your caloric minimum, which is going to keep you out of starvation mode, which is going to allow the body to burn fat. If we don't get out of starvation mode, the body's going to hold on to fat. Your hormones going to be out of whack. Your insulin's going to be high. It's going to tell your body to keep storing food. That's not what you want. So you need to eat enough calories and hit enough protein to hold on to the muscle and tell your body that it can release fat. So that's what we're doing here. This is what the app is made for. So to save time, I'm just going to keep adding Nuri shakes. So you can see how this closes out. Another Nutty Shake. Now we're at 30% of our protein goal, 10% of our calories. You can see it keeps going up, 60% now, 21% of our calories. And all the while, the AI is giving you a judgment on the meal. It's saying, oh, this works for you, this works for you. Let's just add like a 10-ounce steak to speed this up. 10-ounce steak and 100 grams of potatoes. You don't have to spell great. It's AI, it knows what we're doing. So give it like 5 or 6 seconds. It does go to Claude API, it does go to the internet. So give it a few seconds for that. And it says, okay, cool, this meal works for you. It's a solid protein anchor. The steak is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. You're at 200 grams of protein for the day, which hits your target. See? So it's taking into account everything that you're doing. It's almost like a live person overlooking your back. And that's what my goal was when I created this, to, if I could be in your pocket, if I could be with you all day long, I could prevent you from doing those mistakes that are keeping you fat or unhealthy. But now you have this app and that's going to do that for me. Okay, so our protein tile is now green because we have hit our goal. The only thing is calories. So this is really important on GLP-1s. People think that just because you hit your protein goal that you're fine. No, you need to hit your minimum amount of calories. We're at 49% right now. Okay, so let's add another meal. Salmon, 8 ounces, and jasmine rice, 110. Okay, 5 or 6 seconds, and it'll come back with a verdict. Boom, that works for you. Another strong protein hit. Salmon's one of the best protein per bite foods you can eat. Now you're well over your protein target and you have 1,400 calories still to go. Keep the small meals going, but you're in the green. You're in that threshold to where if you don't feel like you need to eat more, you don't have to. But if you still want to eat more, you have room. Now all your tiles are green. As long as you don't go past this calorie limit right here, you're good to go, which would be very hard to do. 2,800 calories of clean foods is a lot of food. So I'd be hard pressed to see you go over that with clean food. Now, if it's junk food, that's another story. That's easy. But clean food, you wouldn't do it. Okay. So it's a quick overview of the Keep the Muscle app. I'm releasing it to everyone in the group right now for free. I'd love for you to download it. I'd love for you to sign up and give it a try and give feedback so we can improve it. Again, thank you for your time. Appreciate you.